I'm not really sure if there are any differences between like the world version and Japanese and North American. That too. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to be choosing the elf because that kind of makes this completely different. If you're familiar with Narc or in some arcade circles on Twitch, you might also be familiar with the Korean arcade game Destroyer from Jail. Yeah, it basically turned into that because you just shoot everything. And BBH actually said in his 1cc run that this makes that play better. I actually did not mean to shoot that orb quickly, but... I presume points do count as experience, as they tend to do in these kind of games. So, yeah, because it says EP at the top. Okay, so this boss, I know you just want to stand between. That was as far as I practiced. Oh. Not quite set up my Z-axis correct there. Elf defeated the Orc King. Yeah. And we get a level 2 bow. I don't actually remember off the top of my head how many stages this is. This has some good music. This was, I believe, like Street Fighter 2, this was also a Yoko Shimomura soundtrack, so... Of course it's gonna be good. I, again, did not mean to activate that, but apparently that treasure chest was trapped, so it's a good thing, apparently, since this party doesn't really have a thief, it's a good thing that you can actually just be able to open up chests remotely like that. Oh. Oh! Ow. Okay, finally. Is that all that Stage 2 was? Because it certainly seems shorter than Stage 1. Yep. Okay. Battle on a mountain peak. Okay. Yeah, you just gotta make sure that you figure out how to not get them to surround you. There is a Super Joy, but of course it uses some health, so you're not really able to use it when you're at low health like that. Like, huh? How come I'm... Oh, it might just be button 3? No. Okay, there we go. It's basically a mini lightning spell, at least for the elf. Okay, that was not a good idea. Wow, that did a lot of damage. Come on, Wyvern. Yeah, this is definitely a Wyvern. It doesn't have any arms. But we're the king of dragons, not the king of wyverns. So that's why this is not the final boss. Yeah, I actually did not mean to do that magic. Yep, it's a wyvern, okay. Also, that sound sampling for the dragon scream definitely seems to be the same method that I used for the elephant in Street Fighter 2. In fact, like, it sounded similar the first time I, like, tuned into someone playing this, and I heard that. I'm like, wait, that sounds like the elephant, but on closer inspection, it definitely doesn't as much. It just, yeah, same kind of sampling that they did. Okay, you can kind of nudge these orbs, so... Annoyingly, yeah, these slimes kind of... I guess I wasn't quite as bad as I thought it would be. Oh. Oh, I guess I have to mash out of that. Love how they try to jump towards you, but even when that happens, you can still interrupt their attack. In fact, you'd even interrupt their wind-up, which... Oh, I missed my chance on that because I leveled up. Oh, this is a Hydra kind of thing. Guess the red one is really the head we're gonna want to be attacking. Yeah. Unless I know it does that, but... Oh, now we can also attack the other ones, too. The Red Dragon, Gildus, has risen from his long slumber. The northern folk are overrun with monsters. Can you turn a skeleton into a frog? Let's find out. Yes! But you can't seem to, like, run over the frog or anything. I'm not sure why this game doesn't have health bars for the regular enemies. Does seem kind of a weird oversight. Alright, that stage is done. We're on to the tower. Or the shrine, sorry. Okay, so leveling up definitely gives you more HP, which I think is really... Maybe it also gives you more attack, but I have a feeling that's just the weapons. Okay, like, I have vague memories of seeing this part of the game, I just don't know at all what to do here. Oh, I should have jumped. Hey, it's the Minotaur again, Stage 2 boss. Only doesn't seem to like charging as much as he used to. Oh, there we go. I'm pretty sure there's like a background designer at Capcom who just love towers. I don't know. You like see it in some of the PS1 era Mega Man X games, certainly. In fact, I think all three of them might have a staircase. At least the first two do. But I have a feeling someone just like drawing these beans. I got out of the way of that. Okay, here's the giant. Oh. I was like weirdly delayed. Normally I can kind of get out of the way. Yeah, if I do it when he jumps, but I guess not at this point. Yeah, okay, I don't know what the timing is anymore. Oh, it's not a giant. It said it was a giant before in the shrine, but now it's a Cyclops. Okay, onto the woods. I think I figured out those skeletons. These are the ones that jump at you. Yeah, that was kind of a bad idea. Whoa. It looks like there's more than one giant spider here, you know, I'm just saying. I didn't defeat the giant spider. I defeated several of them. Oh, thanks, buddy. I heard the red dragon is in the northern castle. Well, you'd better take this with you. Yeah, so it looks like we've got like 2 more stages left, I'd imagine. This one might be another interlude stage, I don't know. Oh, hi Mia, it's good to see you here. How are you doing? I am just playing some random arcade games. I just kind of want a chill day. I'm not sure what else to do, and I wanted to try this one, because I've played some of the later D&D beat-em-ups, but not this one, which came out earlier and did not have the official license. Also, when he plays the elf in this game, it absolutely changes up how you play. basically becomes like a completely different game. Some people seem to like that the best. It turns out those enemies weren't really much of a threat, actually, because I could just block their arrows with mine. That's a weird mechanic, which makes me wonder, like, how exactly that did work in early editions of AD&D. Like, did the Elf class? Yes, Elf was a class at that point. Did they have unlimited arrows? Because that was also in the later D&D beat-em-ups, so... Just make me wonder. Or... Oh! Since its attacks are all ground-based, you just want to time your jumps well, which I'm not always doing here, but you kind of get the point. Like, yeah, I see that if you actually wanted to go to 1cc this game, you definitely have a much easier time, probably as the elf, than you would as any other character. Just because there are a lot of attacks that you can... Like that! You just kind of stand back and do that instead of... Alright, okay. So, in the castle, I have a feeling this is the final stage of this game. Whoa. Well, okay, at least the mini-bosses get damaged, even if they aren't actually turned into frogs. Also, I guess if you really want to score in this game, you really have to make sure you don't lose any health. That has to be an annoying mechanic. Whoa! Oh, that was from that. Yeah, that was just me mistiming that again. I see a lot of doors. When are we going to be able to actually go in the castle? Okay, I guess I was wrong. Maybe this isn't actually the final stage. But at least they beat the Black Knight, because I could do it, I could do it. Princess Mari from the fortress has been abducted by monsters. Won't you go with me to help save her? I guess. Hi, Westport. It's good to see you here. How are you doing? I did not realize just how many stages this game has. Oh, that's good. I hope you've been having a good day so far. Glad you get to go home and relax. Oh. Yeah, I hope you enjoy your food. No worries if you have to lurk or anything. I mean, yeah, I always feel like it's fine time to enjoy things. Like, that's all I'm gonna say on anything for that matter. But I don't even know what this boss is, like, supposed to be. Is this like a lich or something? Yeah, it's also important to just always take care of yourself. Whether or not you know something is not really going to affect that, usually, so... Yeah, honestly, this is a, nice-looking arcade game. I mean, it's got a Yoko Shimomura soundtrack, too, so... Really, no surprise that it's also good in that department. Though I did notice the way some of the, dragon roars and stuff are sampled. These sound pretty similar. Oh, to Wraith, okay. To like the elephant in Street Fighter 2. Probably just generally same sound drivers and stuff, since Capcom like to reuse sound drivers between games. Hello, Lamisar! It's good to see you here. Welcome, how are you doing? I'm just playing a bunch of random arcade games. This one is actually the first one I've been trying today, so but eventually I will just let a program decide for me, because I didn't really have anything in particular planned, and today just kind of want to be a chill day, so I'm gonna go with whatever. Hopefully find something interesting and obscure, as what sometimes tends to happen here. Maybe one day if I could figure out if that can work, or if there's ever an update to the hardware that I have, I could actually get all the Sega System 32 games working the way I want them to. But that I'm not sure. Because unfortunately my trackball controller just does not work great as a mouse. It's just way too low DPI, so... Yeah, I actually don't necessarily know those two games off the top of my head. But, definitely a lot. There was some, like, one of the first times of streams that I did of this, there was some, Spanish arcade game that was actually really interesting. Like, it was a maze game, but it had some... unique twist to it in terms of what you are... Ooh. And then there was some other stuff, certainly. Definitely a lot of the Golden Age games are not quite as well known. Like, you're a lot more likely to find something interesting there, but even afterwards. Okay, that's the Great Dragonian. You saved me, but the northern castle has fallen to monsters. Will you lend us your aid? Okay, this seems like the final level. Yeah, that's an interesting one. The Whip Sword. Certainly would make playing an actual melee character a lot tougher. But... okay, yeah, it's hard to fight these Dragon Riders while you're also fighting, like, 2 other enemies. Okay, there we go. But yeah, the gold, even though they are just point items, which is also your experience points, by the way. If you collect enough of these, I don't know what the maximum level is, but that does give you more HP. That is a good question. I don't know where Whip Swords, like, where that idea came from. There probably is some sort of, like, Japanese media that really codified it. Hi, Yuria! It's good to see you here, cutie. How are you doing? I don't know. I know there was, like, something else that someone was asking somewhere the other day. And, like, I found a Western example, but I wasn't sure. Oh, yeah. There was... was it? Oh, yeah, it was, like, a giant head. The idea of, like, a boss with a giant head. And, one of the first ones that I could think of is Sinistar. Although that is a Western game, so I don't necessarily know how much influence that it had on the Japanese market, but certainly one of the first I could think of. I was also trying to think of, like, what was the first boss to actually have 2 forms. It might be Dragon Quest, as far as I can tell. Oh, that's good. I hope you enjoy your pancakes. Okay, yeah, this seems like the final stage here. But yeah, area. This one doesn't have any sort of shop. Like, Capcom certainly had that. Had games with shops at that point, like Black Tiger. But... for this one, for whatever reason, I guess they just wanted to simplify the mechanics and not actually go with you, having to buy stuff. You just get weapons automatically, either from the end of stages or just finding them in chests here. Okay, oh. Oh, stop. Oh. Okay, at least you can kind of interrupt his attacks, but it's still annoying just teleporting all over the place like it's nothing. Okay. Yeah, this predates the D&D games by a few years. So you dare rebel against your master. Oh. I actually did not mean to pick up that health. Okay. But yeah, this one did not have the license, hence the name. It's just called the King of Dragons, and But it's certainly based on that in terms of the... I don't know how you're supposed to actually hit this guy. Like, I guess when he's casting magic like that, you might be able to, but... yeah. Oh, oops. I forgot to update the game title. Yeah, sorry. I should really, maybe I should add a redeem for that. Thank you for the pets. I mean, the thing is, not every stream I have that, but at least for ones like these where I do, I would want to. Problem is, I want to keep my full layout with the window border and everything. I don't really have enough room for that. Turns out the wizard was a whole lot of frogs in a trench coat. And I guess our next boss is the dragon. Huh? I kind of expected to go to the final boss right away. Yeah, these enemies are annoying to deal with because they constantly get in your face. And then when you're dealing with one, you can't really stop with the other. I didn't even know we'd be getting magic, otherwise I wouldn't have used that Super Joy. Up another wyvern. Wow, how did that happen? I would appreciate if you would stop stun locking me, thank you. Okay. Whoa! Okay. And yeah, that's just another wyvern. Thank you, now I can live in peace. If you're looking for Gildas, I think you should go to this cavern. Okay, underground labyrinth. Also, having those guys here, I didn't mention that before. That reminds me of Golden Axe. I wonder if that in particular inspired, except, you know, they don't drop magic, because there's that kind of magic mechanic in this game. So they just drop gold. Yeah, okay. These enemies are annoying, because while you're trying to fight one, the other one's gonna sneak up on you. Oh, look, it's just two Cyclops. Which might make them a Biclops, but only if they combine their forces. Too bad, you can't quite achieve depth perception this way. Yeah, that's at least one of them down. Which actually makes this a whole lot easier, because then I don't have to focus on, at least, you know, until I mistime it again. It is kind of weird, though, that they're recycling bosses when they didn't need to have this many stages in the game. Okay, Golden Limestone Cave. It could be a kind of boss rush. I mean, these ones, like, they throw more than one at you, so... It's not exactly like the same, but it just is weird that it still is an end-of-level encounter with the same kind of enemies that you've already encountered at the end of previous levels. Okay, this looks like the dragon. This is Gildas. You mere humans think you'd defeat the mighty Gildas? Well, come on then. I'll charbroil your bones. Oh, you can shoot the hands, too. Hi Elvis, how are you doing? It's good to see you here. Yeah, Capcom like to use assets in between games. Like, I already commented that some of the sampled animal noises sound pretty similar to the elephants in Street Fighter 2. Probably because it was just that same method of sampling and compression that they had used. In fact, this was the same composer as Street Fighter 2, Yoko Shimomura, so... I do like that all the treasure there from the Dragon's Hoard just falls down as it lands. Yeah. I'm doing alright today. Just kind of having a relaxing day here. Want to chill out and play something and I don't really need a lot of preparation or focus for, so... Just gonna be trying this, then moving on to randomly selected arcade games. Don't worry about it. Gary, happens to me all the time. Took me quite a few times to actually be able to call virtually Char cute, because I kept on saying chat cute. And, you know, I don't usually like to call out myself with that. Yeah, I'm actually not sure off the top of my head if she did anything else for Capcom before going to Square, but... Yuria... Yeah, the fire does a lot of damage. I mean, to be fair, this is the final boss, so... Like, I guess you are supposed to avoid it like that, but then you still have the problem with the hand sometimes just being able to grab you. Or, it also sticks around for quite a long time, honestly, at fire. Music sped up, we must be getting close. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's probably how a big creature like this dragon would handle. I wonder if all those swords are from other adventurers that tried to kill him. Although the heroes received many wounds, they were finally able to defeat the Red Dragon. Now their country would know peace again. Standing in the cavern of Gildas' treasure hoard, they were nearly blinded by the sparkle of gold. As they stood looking at their hard-won hall, they looked as though they could see new adventures reflected in each precious gem. Oh, thank you for the redeem, Mia. So yeah, this was fun to play through. Certainly. Yeah, that probably is true. Also, it's weird that they're not giving, like, the different, divisions there. Just everything is listed under Game Masters. Oh, so each credit, at least in this version, which is the world version, it's just 1 coin per credit, and that gives you 2 lives. Like, pretty much every, arcade beat-em-up since Renegade, they always, they always just give you 2 lives, and that's reflected by that herb that you have. Automatically revives you. Alright, so, yeah, that was a fun game. Yeah, Elvis, that certainly happened. So let's see, what is our next game? Super Glob, okay. I have not heard of this. It is a vertical game. Okay. I've heard of, like, the Blob. Like, there's some kind of Blob arcade game, but not heard of this one, nor the company that made it. Any buttons? Just one. Okay, no, never mind. I do know this game. This is the one I was thinking of. Oh, I thought by Dark Awake, I thought you were thinking of, like, something in Red Earth. That's why. So yeah, this game certainly, it's got some interesting stuff for it. I'm just gonna try, like, a couple credits. How do you call elevator? Oh, there are 2 buttons. First stage layout seems pretty simple, but yeah, this... Okay. This certainly seems like it has some unique animation and charm for the time. Okay. You also do have an energy level, which is basically the same thing as a time limit. Yeah, no. But I think this came out even before elevator action, and yet this still has a whole elevator riding mechanic. Whoa! Oh wait, can you screen wrap? Okay, yeah, it looks like you can. Okay, that makes things a bit easier. The fact that you can screen wrap. I also like that little ding that the elevator makes when it reaches your level. Hi, Doric! It's good to see you here, cutie. Oh. How are you doing? I'm trying to make sure that this frog doesn't get me. Yeah, I mean, this definitely has some of the early home computer energy to it. Oh, you can actually crush enemies with the elevator. Again, this predates elevator action. Oh, an enemy just spawned right in there. Okay, the frog reaching up doesn't actually hit you. Oh, okay. I'm gonna try one more credit. I was enjoying this. I was gonna say, oh, let's see if we can beat the default high score. Apparently the default high score was just 100 points, so... we really don't have to do much to actually surpass that. Oh, I was trying to actually crush that alligator. Okay, right, that's another thing you can... Stand above enemies and crush them that way. That also makes things easier. Also, like, this is one of the few arcade games I know of to actually use the ones digit for points. Like, most of the time, just because of the limitation of counters and making things look better, they just don't use that at all, or later on games would start having the digit of shame when you continued. I mistimed that. Weirdly, King of Dragons was not one of them, even though you really... Like, it wasn't necessarily just because of the experience points thing, because you... I think what the rabbits can do is they can actually call the elevator. The other creatures are not quite as advanced. But yeah, if you notice, it's giving me, like, not... Like, sometimes it will give you, like... different amount of points for that. Like, there was a 55, which is kind of roundish, but... There was like 66. What? What even hit me there? Oh, now we got monkeys. These can also use elevators. The well-known fact of the animal kingdom. That in fact only lagomorphs and primates are capable of using elevators. All other creatures can't. Now we need a way to get to the other side here. You have to do through this way. Okay, again, I didn't see what hit me. Oh, I guess the elevator can hit you. Okay, yeah, you know what, I think I'm gonna be... You know, yeah, let's just try one more credit and see if I can make it past. So you're gonna want to make sure that you're not standing directly under the elevator when you call it. I guess that would make sense, actually, about being inspired. By King of Dragon. It definitely has a bit of that feel to it, even if it is a different sort of gameplay. Okay, that was my mistake. Okay, whatever, right? So yeah, these parts have walls, so that part you can't wrap through. But the parts that don't have walls, you can, okay. I was worried for a second that wouldn't actually... Okay, if you're standing up, no, then you don't get hit by the elevator. Yeah, I would have to look into Dark Awake. I don't think I've seen that game specifically. Okay. Okay, now I'm not sure what happened there. I guess an enemy just, like, spawned on me or something. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be done with this game for now. I don't feel like I can really move much farther. Okay, so let's see what is next. Condor. No, I don't need a bootleg of Phoenix. Slap fight. Okay. How am I picking these things? I am using a program called Arcade 64, which is, it was based on an old MAME UI front end. The difference is that, you can, it doesn't include all the stuff that MAME has, so, like, a lot of the random, stuff that would not be arcade games is not in there, although it still has a lot of gambling. But, yeah, you just do that. The MAME, because it works the same way, with MAME, like, you just point it to the same ROM sets and same settings and everything. So, yeah, this is our first shmup, and this is Slap Fight. Toa Plan game, published by Taito, as they tended to be. How many? Okay, 2. This one I know used a Gradius kind of power-up system. This also has a nice port on the Genesis called Slap Fight MD. And that one has music by Yuzo Koshiro. Wow, you move real slowly at the start. Okay. Picking up one speed up still is better. Okay, that's... Yeah, this certainly seems to be Xevious inspired, but at least, you know, unlike Xevious, you don't have to bomb ground targets, and it has actual music. So, that makes it better than Xevious. I just don't know what actually drops power-ups. Does this have rank? That I don't know. Okay, yeah, I should really take the speed up. Okay, let's see what the other ones. I think wings are also like options. Yeah, okay. No, wings enhances. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna try this again. What's wrong with that beautiful 2-second soundtrack? Yeah, it gets old after like 4 seconds, and then you can't stand actually playing it for extended periods of time. It's a shame, because of like the influence that Xevious has. Yeah, it's a very important arcade game, not just for shmups, but also, it was the first Namco game, like one of the first arcade games really, in the game after Adventure, to have any kind of secrets. So that would certainly inspire Druaga and a whole host of other games. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna go for Wing next. So yes, it's a very important arcade game, just not one that I really like to play that much. Yeah, this has some nice looking explosions. Actually, in one of his videos, Masahiro Sakurai talked about the importance of having explosion, particularly pointed to Star Force, which is a game that I do like to play. Oh, I did not mean to actually pick up bomb. That's... And just the design of the explosion there. Yeah, bomb is a very short-range weapon. I don't think I like that one. You know, is there auto fire here? Let's see. Rapid fire shot. Yeah, okay. I want to save my fingers. I will say, I do like Xevious 3D plus G and Xevious Arrangement. Those are good versions of those games. But yeah, I'm gonna be playing with auto fire because playing... Okay, so I think we're gonna go wing, and then I don't know what else. I mean, there's laser, and it looks like homing missile, but... Oh, okay. Like, having the side shot is nice, but I don't think it's as important as getting an upgraded front shot. Yeah, the problem is that unlike Gradius, you can't tell at a glance which enemies are gonna actually drop, which enemies are gonna drop power-ups, so it makes it annoying because you can't just go and target those. You have to go and defeat all the enemies if you want to be sure. Oh, I didn't see that one until it was too late. Is there like a world version of this? Maybe that one's a bit easier. Hold on, let me check. Slap fight. Doesn't say in this place. What? Maybe it's known by something else in another region. Give me 1 second. Okay, it's known as Alcon. Okay. And let me just set auto fire to this again. Because with a lot of these Toaplan games, the Western versions tend to be easier. Unlike in, unlike what happens, typically. But Toaplan games are really, like, hardcore shmups of their day. Especially, Truxton / Tatsujin, but there were other ones, too. Okay, yeah, I think... Oh! Wow, the wings, add to your hitbox there. Yeah, Tatsujin has some very rough checkpoints. So even as checkpoint shmups go. Okay. Maybe starting with wing isn't the way to go. Maybe I should just go for side first. Ah, okay. I'm gonna give this a few more attempts. Okay, let's see what the laser looks like, actually, before I get the wing power up. I certainly don't want the bomb. Oh, Okay. Yeah, it does look like, yeah, enemies will still continue to fire and stuff. Sometimes they'll even fire again if they manage to go behind you. Okay, let me give this a couple more tries. I want to see more of the power-ups, but I'm hoping we can do that without, you know, cheating. Okay. Yeah, laser is fast, and it hits the entire screen, so that might actually be the way to go first, before even getting side. Unless, you know, you just randomly get hit. Yeah, I think I'm done with this game. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna just cheat just to see what the other ones. Always have one star as sidearms. Select weapon, bomb, laser. Yeah, let's see what the homing missile looks like. Whoa! This looks powerful. Yeah, I guess that really is the strategy, which is why it's all the way at the end, so you're very unlikely to make it, or if you know, just randomly get sniped by a bullet. So yeah, I'm gonna try this cheese run, just to see how far it can actually get. Because it looks like, yeah, you can upgrade your ship multiple times. Although, now my hitbox is pretty large, so... Yeah, okay. I wonder if my cheat will... Yeah, okay. My cheat's gonna make me keep my... I mean, at least on the first part. At least when that first wing attachment does seem to add, but maybe the other ones don't. I'd have to check the replay. Yeah, normal rules for shmups, but this is an early Toa Plan game. You know what? I think I've explored what I wanted to here. Like, it's fun, but that is also just using cheats, just cheat stuff, so... let's see what else we can get. 042! Oh no! Get ready for some very cold jams, let me tell you that. This is a Korean shmup, which as you can see is on Uncobra hardware. And yes, that title screen pretty much describes it nicely there. So yeah, this soundtrack has really been described as just mashing on a keyboard. And I think that's the most infamous part of it, even more so than, you know, the people shot on the title screen, you know, whatever. It was 1991. I guess some Korean company wanted to take advantage of that. Is that a power-up or not? Okay, it is. That's a weapon selector. So yeah, this play is pretty, typical. Oh. Yeah, this one doesn't have checkpoints, although not all of these types of games did. Certainly, I think the world versions of a lot of Toa Planet games didn't. And, well, I don't know if they'd be importing them from Japan or not. Can we continue? Yeah. You know what, I'm just gonna go through a couple levels here. I don't think I'm gonna play through all of this, but... may as well just see, exactly what Korean bootlegs tend to look like. Oh. Okay, I want to try a different weapon. Okay, we'll try green. Green weapons aren't typically good, but... and yeah, you got a bomb, it works. If you, know some of these Toa Planet or, Saibu games. Saibu, I should say, oh. Does this level ever end? It seems to be going on for quite a long time. A point where, yeah, if you were playing normally, you would get an extend at this point, which I did, but only because it keeps score on continue. Okay, this might be the boss. Yeah, okay, my buttons aren't doing anything. Well, I just want to see into the next level. And then I'm not sure how much longer I want to play this. Oh no, it's not the end. Things are certainly getting more chaotic now. And also, this is nowhere near the most interesting of Korean bootleg shmups, that's for sure. I think the only thing that really is notable is its theming and soundtrack. Yeah, you know what, I think I'm gonna be done with this one. Anyway, let's see what's next. Astro Fighter, I believe this is a, what to say, this is a, yeah, this is a, Data East game. How many? Yep, okay. Being basic Space Invaders controls. Doesn't even look like this one has any sounds. It might just not be emulated. Because a lot of these games use specialized discrete audio. Yep, okay. Looks like you at least have several different waves of crafts to fight. So you don't actually lose a life if the enemy passes you, but you might have to do that wave again or something. Yeah, it looks like it. And you've got a fuel timer. Okay, let's try one more credit of this. I didn't quite manage to... Close, but didn't quite manage to make it. Oh, okay, that one actually... Let me see. Now we're fighting these things that are totally not TIE fighters. Yeah, I don't recall if this was actually on push to reject or not, but... I think that is all we really need to see of this. Let's hope we get something more interesting. You got Donpachi, okay. Guess that is more interesting. A lot of shmups today. Yep, this was Cape's first game.
Select your battle. Okay, good luck. Wing leader to base. Wing leader to base.
Also has a nice goofy announcer, but...
Go.
Yeah, if you're used to some of the later titles, this probably will feel a bit lacking.
Enemy out. Let's see what you got.
That's not to say that it's easy by any means, but... Yeah, this is pretty early for focus movement. Yeah, this has, if you're familiar with the Doronpachi series, so it's basically the same. The same type of scoring mechanics of being able to reveal bees like that, which give a successive scoreboard, but also their love of tanks, which was something that they inherited from the Toaplan days. In fact, this probably shared a lot of staff with Batsugun, which was Toaplan's last real game. And certainly what some people have called the first modern shmup. So while many of the former staff did split off to several other companies as well, like Rising, Takumi, Gazelle, this... Read that. What does that say? This is not a simulation. Get ready to destroy the enemy. Target for the weak point of firing machine. Do your best you have ever done.
Looky what we got here. A multi-assault tank. Watch yourself, kid. Couple more shots. Right. Get it, kid.
I think the actual lore of this game is that you're
Watch your tail.
training to be part of the legendary bee army or something. I honestly don't know. Oh yes, and this has chaining mechanics too. How can I forget about that?
Power up.
That was bound to happen sooner or later. Yeah, this has some nice looking pixel art, certainly. I do adore this era, this early era of cave pixel art design. Later on, it would start, as I got into the PGM and CB1000 era. They would do higher resolution and often pre-rendered sprites, which also look very good, but they definitely have a different feel to them than this. Yeah, each bee you collect gives you a higher bonus, so... Oh, I thought I had managed to move out of the way.
Power up. Power up. Bomber.
Bomber. I just like the way it sounds like that. Especially because bomber isn't normally what you'd say in English. Like in Japanese, yeah, it is.
Heads up. Heavy artillery barrage.
They often do say it like bomba, but Well, I don't know how I survived that one, but I guess I didn't
Please
too.
continue select your battle.
Yeah, I am just gonna credit feed for this one.
Power up.
I did mention how it does feel weird when I actually want to, like, show off a shmup, but...
Power up. Power up.
Oh! Oh, the small lasers got me.
Power up. Power up. Bomber.
And yes, with each, with each continue, you do get another bomb stock, so...
Enemy port, dead ahead. Fire at will. Fire at will.
Who's Will, and why do we need to fire at him? Anyway. I panicked there. I don't know what Chiron, like, if that means something specific on these boats or not. Yeah, you know what? I'm with Yuria here. Clearly, Will knows what he did.
Please continue select your battle. Power up.
Well, I mean, it's certainly a bit rude.
Power up. Power up. Power up. Bomber. Power up. Power up. Please continue.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try the other ships.
Power up.
Wow. They did not give you much leeway there. Okay, so the A-type is certainly a more powerful forward shot. I think green is kind of a variable, that B ship, but...
Wow, look at the size of that battleship. Keep your finger on the trigger, rookie.
I wouldn't think of anything else, don't worry. Oh,
Power up, bomber.
also, yeah, there are no, unfortunately there are no boss health bars in this game, unlike in later cave games. But I mean, this was their first, so... That wasn't really something you typically had.
Please select your battle. Power up! Don't you just love the sweet taste of victory?
Okay, so I think there are 6 stages normally. At least unless you unlock the second loop, which I think you have to 1cc that for, so certainly not this run.
Bandits closing in. Watch your tail.
Alright, Doric, I hope you enjoy your food. Very nice seeing you here, cutie. Whoa.
Power, power, power up! Power up! Power longer! Please continue. Select your battle. Power up! Power up!
Yes. Alright, I just love the tail of this Live 2D avatar.
Power up!
I mean, figure I ended up commissioning it because I knew the artist did it for a friend of mine. Also had one of their persona, and then also had done some other similar stuff recently. And by recently, I mean when I first commissioned this in like 2021, but...
Power up! Power up! Please continue. Select your
Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna put in a few more credits and I might just move on. Like, I enjoy seeing this game, but it doesn't feel like I'm really doing much. And I do want to try other stuff. Hopefully something that isn't a shmup next.
Power up! Power up! Power up! Power up!
And that was surprisingly close. There really are still a lot of aimed shots at you in the stages itself, so you're still gotta make sure you position yourself right.
Please continue.
So you know what? I think I'm gonna move on here, if you don't mind. Let's see, what else? Sama de Amigo, I can't play that, even if I... Cotton 2, yeah, that's a shmup, Okay, Pretty Soldier Sailor Moon. I don't know which version. Okay. This is a beat 'em up. And yeah, I might as well play this one. If anyone has any character requests from any of the Inner Senshi, go ahead. Thank you for the pet, sorry. Hello, it's good to see you here. How are you doing? And Yuria, thank you for the meow, 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 meow. Okay. So yeah, this was in fact by Gazelle, who are former Toaplan devs. So, try this one. Who should we start with? Yeah, let's start with Mercury. I've always liked her. I have played this one all the way through. One thing that I have noticed is that, there's way too much variety in the moves, and enemies do tend to sometimes just take a lot of hits. At least in the later levels, but it's still fun. This game certainly was, sold on the animation. I don't even think this has quite as many moves as, like, the Arc System Works beat 'em up on consoles, that came out before. And yeah, this has a lot of references to the show that I don't entirely remember. One day I should really just sit down and watch the entire thing. Probably just subbed so I don't get all of the weird localization changes that Zeke put in. But wow. So yeah, you use your crystals here, and this I think is the main draw of the game, that it you get these nice animations. If you hold more than one crystal, you could actually do more powers, and yep, just like the other beat 'em ups, you get 2 lives for credit. Wow, that was a lot of enemies. Whoa, I couldn't even see where I was there. Okay, let's try Mars. Yeah, this boss honestly does seem a bit rude, because there are 2 of them, and then they can just shock you like that. Room 2 here seems to be outside of an arcade. Okay, let's just see, Oh nice, we got another crystal already. Yeah, the more crystals you collect, the more powerful magic you can do. That is kind of like Golden Axe. Come to think of it. Whoa. I'm pretty sure Elrock did try to beat 1cc this a while back. I don't know what this strat is. Oh, wow, you don't even get any crystals back when you, die. I was hoping you pick up that hat and use it as a weapon. Also, not really much in the way of destroyable objects either. Bon Presto's other beat-em-ups by Winkysoft, the Denjin Makai series, certainly has a lot more in terms of flavor. Oh, you do have a boss. I mean, you do have a dash. Yeah, Guardians is great. Whoa. Wow, I just got generated there. Let's see what Jupiter's normal attack is. Oh, okay, that was the girl that was attacked. That was not an enemy. Oh, look who it is! My work here is done. Yeah, really, that, like, didn't really do anything to the boss, did it? Okay, let's try Venus then. Yeah, this definitely does sound like actual music from the show. Is this gonna go anywhere? Well, I guess now, I do like these Kunoichi enemies, even if they are a bit annoying to deal with. Okay, let's see what Venus's crystal attack is. Okay, the fact that you can dash definitely helps a bit. I didn't actually know about that until playing it just now, even though I have played through this game entirely before. Okay. You do also have a Super Joy, that's good to know, too. Okay, let's see what the level 2 animation looks like. Oh! Okay. And then finally, we've got Usagi. That's a good question. I don't know. Hold on, actually, let me just see what it says in terms of sound. Doesn't seem that particularly... unique in terms of sound hardware. Though, who knows, maybe it's just a town driver or something that they were doing. The only other game that Gazelle actually put out was Air Gallet, which is a shmup that I enjoy. Although... Wow, we got the first stage boss of the mini-boss already. At least an enemy that acts very similar. Okay, I like that animation. They certainly do try to show off the personality of each of the Senshi. Their attack animations. And right in this pileable tech in the dumpster, it's Keeleen. Yeah, I think it's at this point where the bosses just start having a ton of health. Whoa! Yeah, that really is a rude amount of HP. And there she goes, off the Tokyo Tower. But somehow we've teleported there anyway. Yeah, I do like that. Whoa! But yeah, just look at how little damage that throw actually did. Like, maybe they just didn't want to go through the whole having multiple health bars thing, but... Like, I was mashing the crystal button and C, and then that still didn't do anything. How did I get grabbed out of the air like that? Okay. Yeah, I don't really have much to say. It's just... Definitely, if you're not a big fan of beat-em-ups, I don't think this one's gonna win you over. But if you do like Sailor Moon, then you probably will enjoy this at least. Yeah, I guess that figures for the soundtrack. I still do find the whole lack of breakable objects thing kind of weird, like, that you just get items from defeated enemies. It does seem like an odd choice. Oh, yeah, well, I actually tried throwing one of those heads before from the mannequins, but I couldn't pick it up. It's a shame, like, I feel like that would have been a nice touch, but... Yeah, it is weird. Something weird is going on down here. I'm gonna assume that this is also based on an episode, but I don't remember exactly what's happening. Yeah, same here. Okay. At least I managed to defeat that enemy before it could grab me. Yeah, like I'm right over the head there and you can't seem to pick it up. It's annoying. Okay, finally, the stage 4 boss. It might be, again, it's been too long since I watched this. So... Wow, that throw did like almost all of my health. And look who showed up again! Finally! I'm honestly wondering if I should just put this on hold or something. I just don't feel like I'm quite enjoying this as much as credit feeding through on my own. I mean, this is good co-op, but maybe not so much like this. Yeah, as I said before, like, if you're not really convinced about beat 'em ups, this is certainly not gonna show you otherwise. So I think I'm gonna play through the end of this credit and then just save state here or something. Okay. Yeah, you know what, Let's just roll one more game. I think I have one more game in me that isn't a shmup or a beat 'em up. So let's try it. Let's see. No, I'm not gonna play Slay Masters. Gauntlet's too long. I have no idea how this. Yeah, this. I don't think I'm gonna be able to play this one. Puzzle Club. Dark Seal is also kind of a beat 'em up. Shogun, it's a shmup. Aspen I've not heard of, but it might be. Okay, yeah, you know what? Let's try this one. It says it was developed by, yeah, Xylec Electronics and Jalico. Q button. Okay, I have no idea how this game works. Let's reset and see if this helps at all. Nope. That demo didn't help at all. Oh, thank you, self-care package. Yeah. Okay, I guess your goal is to get all those flags, but I don't necessarily know how. Okay, I can kind of see what you're supposed to do, but... Whoa! I'm guessing that collecting the flags in order does something. Yeah, you can... Okay, good. How high can you try? Exclamation point. Although I think I lost the successive bonus for this stage now. So yeah, I guess based on the information provided to MAME, that Xylec did work on that game. That was in fact the Stamper Brothers before they founded Rare, or Ultimate Play the Game as they were originally known. They assisted in developing arcade games, usually for other companies. No bonus, unlucky. A 1985 issue of Commodore User mentions that they helped develop Gyrus, but that is not found. I cannot find any sources, including the hidden developer credits on the game itself, only mention Yoshiki Okamoto and other Konami employees at the time, so... Oh, whoa, how did I not be able to move? Okay. You know, I'm gonna try this once more, and then I think move on. This is better than expected, but still kind of weird. Sound, are you okay there? Okay, good. It also mentions it's 2 buttons, but I don't see... I don't think the other button actually does anything. Maybe it just listed on the driver because it was dependent on some hardware that you can convert. Okay. Oh, come on. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna try one more game. Okay, so let's see what's next. Leader, I had not heard of. Yeah, that's a poker game. Looping, I'm not gonna play. Tetris, you've all seen. No. Magic Sword is kind of a beat 'em up, but I feel like I want to devote more time to that. Tekken Tag Tournament is a fighting game. 0 and 2 is a shmup. Super Hang On, you released it last week, and that's also a shmup. There are a lot of games that I realize. Oh, way back. Zane Selena, Trying to find something good here. Not always working. Karakaro Quest. Oh, that's a metal game. Never mind. Terminal Emmy now. Unfortunately, I'm not. That Cotton is a shmup. What's Sundance? Gambling game, or is that something different? Oh, it's analog. Never mind. Oh no, it isn't. Oh yeah, okay. This is too complex controls. Oh. Boulder Dash. I'm not gonna. Okay. Ready. A shmup. Okay, Action Fighter. Yeah. I think this one we can end on. Assuming this isn't a shmup. No, this isn't. Or analog. What are the controls? 3 buttons. This is on the Sega System 16. All right. There. Okay. Okay, so it looks like our first stage is kind of a shmup. We're in a motorcycle. Whoa. And yeah, we can... I'm not actually sure what these power-ups do. Whoa. It looks like, yeah, I guess this is a shmup. I didn't quite realize that, but that's fine. Okay, I'm not sure how you bomb those, because button 2 isn't doing anything. The only thing you get is button 1, which is your air-to-air missiles. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do, yeah, you know what? Like, a couple more credits, and then I think I want to try one more game after this. Okay, I guess we do have a gas. Okay, I couldn't collect that P icon, unfortunately. And we're back to being a motorcycle. Huh, I was hoping we could see whatever the third type is, but I guess not on this run. Wow, I didn't even see that. That was a nice countdown jingle there. Okay, let's see. Anything good? Poda. Never heard of this one. It's just like a puzzle game. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Can't really play puzzle games like that. That's not going to be a good time. Let's see what else. That's Mahjong. That's a shmup. The shmup. The shmup. This probably. I kind of want to play this one, but it's also gonna be a lot, so I think I want to save that one. Or anything good? Okay, Soldier Girl Amazon is sort of a shmup, but not really. Also Nishibutsu. It's also in their true fashion kind of difficult, so. Yeah, I think this is a good one to end off on. Just trying it a couple times. Oops. 2 buttons. And die right away, of course. Okay, those... I'm about to say those are just points, but that one actually gave me a power-up, so... I guess you do wanna... Well, at least, unless, you know, it just spawns a spider, and, Yeah, I think for a while this one had broken sound emulation because there was some kind of protection that prevented it from actually working properly. Oh, you can't... Unfortunately, our Amazon can't actually swim. Wow, that just killed me instantly. Okay, one more credit of this. Oh. Okay, again, chests can sometimes just randomly hold spiders, which are not good. It also looks like you at least... Yeah, you at least start powered up, and then if you get hit, you lose all... You lose that. Why are there monkeys just throwing bananas? Okay, one more credit of this, and then... I think I was getting somewhere, at least. Or maybe not. Wow, that makes you lose your power-up, so it also, when you're on the bike, that actually counts as a hit. Not really sure if there's any advantages just being on the bike versus powered up, but... Yeah, I think we're gonna be done here.